Hi, I'm Deadpool, and I'm coming to you through this awkward freeze frame because the producers of the series didn't think I was cool enough to get more screen time, let alone a speaking role. But enough about me. I'm here to talk to you about an issue that's very important to me. ALS. This is a condition that I personally suffer from, though not as much as some of my friends, like Kitty Pryde, Arcade, or somebody whose name I didn't bother to memorize. At this point, you may be wondering, really? Those people suffer from ALS? Or you may be thinking, we're definitely not talking about amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. And you'd be right. See, I'm talking about the ALS that stands for
abject lack of screen time.
But I'm not salty or anything, and you shouldn't be salty either, so stay hydrated, call your vegetables, eat your congressman, and maybe I'll appear in X-Men 97.
And now, coming to you definitely not live from somewhere near New Hollywood, from the mind behind Nothing You've Ever Seen, in absolutely no association with Marvel Entertainment, it's the X-Men Variety Hour. Batteries not included.
Cyclops. At this point, I suppose I should tell you, today we'll be meeting Iceman.
What? Are you kidding me? I've told you before I don't ever want to see him again. Professor, turn this plane around.
What's got Psyche so riled up? You catch Iceman flirting with Jean? I believe I once overheard that a while back. Iceman beat him at checkers. Yeah. Probably stole his juice box, too. That's enough out of you both. Cyclops has his reasons, and I'd appreciate if you'd stop acting childish about it.
If it's all the same, Professor, I'm staying in the Blackbird.
I wish you'd reconsider.
I just think he smells bad, okay?
I don't have an auto warranty because my car is older than you. Goodbye. Who are we spying on today? Some dork wearing a trash can. Hey you, who the heck are you?
Me?
I'm the
John Cena!
What?
Ha! Didn't expect that, did ya?
Hello, and welcome to Weather Witch News. I am your host, Aurora Monroe. Today we will be counting down the top 10 weirdest facial expressions from late 1992 to early 1993. Starting off at number 7, this is the face of a man so greatly lacking in intelligence that he decided to pick a fight with my friend Wolverine. I am uncertain what happened during this encounter, but given Wolverine's track record, I feel it appropriate to say that this man will not be missed. At number 6, this picture. Oh, Jubilee. Such a strange girl. I genuinely cannot tell if she was trying to weird someone out, or if she was weirded out herself. Or possibly both. Then, number 5. Have you ever looked at an image and not thought anything of it at first, only to realize that it looks worse the longer you stare at it? Number 4 is... I neither know how this image ended up in this list, nor remember what was happening here. Oh, there's 2 of them. I would blame my editor, assistant, or someone like that, but I have none of those. I wonder if what I was feeling in this picture is the same as what I feel right now.
Regret.
Moving on to my intended number 4. Jean, I love you, but this was not one of your finest moments. For context, some civilians had just been thrown into the path of an oncoming subway train. This expression seems awfully unaware for a telepath in the face of danger. At least Cyclops understands. At number 4, or 3, or wherever we are, Bishop is a very unusual man. In his naively zealous drive to find an assassin, believing it to be Gambit, he paid no attention to how his face looked less like a man on a mission to save the future, and more like a man pondering how many credits he would be rewarded for bumping someone off. Jubilee is properly disgusted. Number 2, I think? Have you ever looked at an image and immediately known there was something deeply, terribly wrong with it? And finally, number 1. Never have I seen the Master of Magnetism look so hilariously non-threatening. Nothing says reliving childhood trauma like a cartoony facial expression. Actually, I think this might have been archive footage from a failed sitcom pilot. But we don't talk about that sort of thing here. Although it would be funny. That concludes our Weather Witch News Top 10. Join us next week when we count down the top 10 Wolverine swears. Thank you for watching, and remember, don't ask me how I have this footage.
Storm, why is your show so bad?
Ask me again when I have a budget higher than $0.
Is that everyone?
What, you wanted more? Dear heaven, what have we unleashed?